What's going on, Cancer? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for August 15th to the 21st, 2022. So in this reading, Cancer, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding August 15th to the 21st, 2022. So before we begin this reading, Cancer, I want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. I think it's awesome that we can connect virtually in this way. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. But so if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Cancer, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would really appreciate that as well. So let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what wants to come through for you, Cancer, for August 15th to the 21st, 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Cancer. All right. Wow. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you. Okay, Cancer. So definitely great energy here coming in for the 15th to the 21st. I do see you having a very good connection with someone in love. This is either you making big plans with someone, feeling like, wow, I may have found the one here, or this is you actually being with someone here. And there's some sort of healing that happens here. There's some sort of victory that you have over a situation in your life. And there's an opportunity to view it that way. Despite, I do sense like you may be a little bit emotional at this time. I feel like there's a lot of closings in your life right now. A lot of things that you're letting go of. You may not really fully let it go, but for now, you're just like, if it's a person, you're like, I'm done talking to them for now. There's all this mixed energy, but there's a relationship in your life that seems to be going very good. That's going to help you upgrade your life. Whoever this love is, we're going to see, Cancer. But let's start off with your opportunity here. You have the Six of Wands as your opportunity. So this is some sort of like public victory. This is some sort of getting recognition as your opportunity, or it's a win. You know, there's an opportunity for you to view what you have going on from the 15th to the 21st as a big win. Like you've successfully manifested something, and Spirit really wants you to see it that way. I feel like that you have a lot of emotional maturity, and you may not give yourself credit for that as much. Like the Six of Wands here is coming through as you've properly went through your emotional healing, whereas many people try to run away from it. If you've been feeling sad recently, I feel like you've been actually going into yourself and being real with yourself instead of fake. So there's some sort of victory here. We're going to have to clarify what that's about. I feel like it's with this person that you're going to be with or talking to. Something seems to be going good. But then you have this Eight of Cups here in your challenge. So I do feel like there's a past energy around you. I feel like there's a relationship, or maybe a few, that your challenge is to let go of them and to look in a new direction, because there's clearly a lack of compatibility. There's clearly something that went on here. You know, there could be a thing where there's certain people in your life where you're being called to forgive them, but what you're not realizing is that if you fully forgive them, that's great. You're going to have pure energy. but then you may get screwed over again. That is something Spirit's telling me for something in a situation in your life. Now, when it comes to your overall general energy here, Cancer, there's someone in your life that plans are either being made. There's a deep love here for the 15th to the 21st. You have the Emperor, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, Cancer, so there's some sort of really harmonious energy with you. I'm getting that this could be an Aries that you're connecting to. You have the Emperor. This could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like there was something that went wrong recently, potentially, between you and someone, and then it just seems like it's resolved and things are back to where they used to be. The 10 of Cups here and the 2 of Cups here. There could have been a situation here where you had to defend yourself against someone. You had to show them who you really are, and then basically they accept who you are. Like there's a relationship in the present moment that you're experiencing that there seems to be a resolution to it, and that's why you're starting to move forward with it now. But we're going to clarify in a sec. But when you move on to what you don't see coming, Cancer, you have the Strength card, you have the Page of Wands, and you also have the 7 of Wands here. So I do feel like there's a Strength card. There's strength here for you to move in a new direction in your life, whether this be financially or with a love situation. You know, you're moving through a very difficult situation with grace, and you're doing a great job at it. There could be a lot of defensive energy around you here when it comes to your own exploratory nature. Like, especially if you're, whoever this new person is, or it could be a past person that you're reconnecting with, something's going very smooth in love for the 15th to the 21st. This person, this Emperor here, they may want something more traditional with you, and you may not be sure if you can really give that to them here. So there is this theme of you're going to have to be very honest with the person that you're currently having an endeavor with for the 15th to the 21st, or this may be a repeat of something that happened in your past relationship. There's someone that you're letting go of because of negative, shady behavior. Now you're in a new situation with someone in love, or you're thinking about it, and there's a potential for this to repeat because you're either not being upfront about who you are in the beginning, like, listen, like whatever. Someone's defensive here in what you don't see coming. The 7 of Wands here. Now, in the advice from your spirit guides, you have the Empress here, you have the Queen of Swords, and you also have the 7 of Swords in the advice from your spirit guides here. So, you know, this is you definitely leveling up. It's interesting that the overall general energy is the Emperor, and then you have the Empress here in the advice from your spirit guides. That means that there's someone here in your energy field who you really could be a great fit with. I just sense that this person that you're dealing with from the 15th to the 21st, they may want something more traditional with you. The roles could also be reversed here for some of you. You want something more traditional. But the truth is here, there's someone here who is still wants like an open relationship, or there's something that happened in the past about shady behavior. So you have the Queen of Swords is pointing that 7 of Swords out here. So there seems to be a situation here where there's a developing love situation, but I'm telling you, there's something about you having to work it out with someone so that you don't get hurt in the future. There also could be a really deep lesson that you're learning right now about shady behavior in your life. You know, I feel like especially if there's a past person that you're thinking about reconnecting with, there could be spirits like, well, be careful with that. As long as you can define it properly, that's fine. But there's definitely something about shady behavior here. Make sure as well that you're not using someone here. And the roles could be reversed here, but I am sensing like whoever this Emperor, this 2 of Cups, because it's almost like this is too perfect, right? Like the Emperor, the 2 of Cups, and in your overall general energy, you know, make sure that if you're telling someone I love you, you know, make sure that you have a similar expectation of what to expect. Let's go ahead and clarify here why the 6 of Wands is here, Cancer, in your overall general energy, okay? So that's the first thing we're going to look at here. Why is the 6 of Wands here in your overall general energy? I feel like with this new connection that you're having, like the main connection, the person you're dealing with love, like it's really good on paper. Like there's something about like, oh my God, it just fits perfectly. But then when you really get into it, there's like a difference of character, or there's a difference of expectations in the relationship. Why is the 6 of Wands here? I feel like you could get someone's attention that you might have thought you lost their attention here. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, and also the Three of Pentacles here. So yeah, whoever this person is, I feel like you almost lost them, and then suddenly for the 15th to the 21st, they just like come back into your reality. There's something here about shady behavior. You may have been caught doing something negative that turned someone off, or the roles could be reversed here, but there's an opportunity for you for forgiveness and for collaboration despite there being a meltdown here. You have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Tower, and you also have the Three of Pentacles here in the opportunity. So no matter what happened with you and someone here, whether you stopped talking, someone got pissed, there was a third party, someone got pissed, there's forgiveness here in the present moment. You're going to go back with someone, but the same issue is going to come up again, basically. But for now, you're just basically acting like it doesn't exist. Does this make sense to you? Like, I mean, this is weird energy. Let's see why the... you know what? No, let's go ahead and see why this Ten of Cups is here in your overall general energy. I do feel like you're dealing with a soulmate in the present moment. Doesn't mean you have to get married to this person, Cancer, but whoever you're dealing with mainly in love for the 15th to the 21st, like, I think they're going to accept you with your flaws and everything, or they're going to like swallow their pride and just be like, okay, like whatever, Cancer, come back, like let's hang out. But then, I don't know, there's a negativity. Hold on. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Ten of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and also the Knight of Wands here. So there's really a fiery connection between you and someone that just could not be put out, and so you decide to move it forward. A lot of you're just going to be talking to this person. Obviously, you know, the Ten of, this is more of like a vision that you're going to have with this person potentially, or a vision they have with you. You know, the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands combination, Cancer, is all about looking forward into the future. It's about planning this. And then you also have that Knight of Wands, which is, you know what, let's just do it. I'm telling you, there's an energy here with you and someone. It almost like broke off recently, like in August, but for the 15th to the 21st, you move forward with someone in love. You love each other. There's too much love to just walk away from it. This Eight of Wands is almost talking about someone else. So I don't know if you're dating multiple people here. I don't know if you have a lot of you at least have two people on your mind in love. And there seems to be a moving forward with one person here. Let's clarify why, Cancer. Let's clarify why this Eight of Cups is here in your challenge. All right, why is the Eight of Cups here in your challenge? There's a lot of forgiveness here. I will say that, but like I'm telling you, there's a really big potential of patterns repeating in your life, especially with this person you're the main person you're dealing with for the 15th to the 21st. It's like they want you to be one thing, but deep down you're something else, is what I'm picking up on right now, okay? So just be aware of that. So it's like you can sweep it. There is this energy of things being swept under the rug right now. But it may just not be your problem. It may just be how it's the energy of the person you're dealing with. Like, why is the Eight of Cups here? Okay. There's a really weird energy here, Cancer. You're walking away from something that is no longer balanced for you, but I really feel like there's a weird karmic thing going on here. I feel like you're walking away from any sort of thing that's imbalanced, and you're purifying yourself. You also have the Temperance card and the Page of Wands here. Give me a sec, because today it's like it's like we're in the plane right now, and instead of like a clear sky, we're in like a cloud, so there's a lot of turbulence. But just give me a second with this channeling. Like, there's a situation here, Cancer, that I feel that you have the potential to do something to someone that was done to you in the past. The classic example of this is like the child who gets abused by their parent will probably go on to also abuse their own children one day, unless they have an awakening and realize that's not the solution. There's something where someone did something to you, someone cheated on you, someone treated you shitty, basically. you're letting go of that. You're like, fine, I'm out of there. But now with this new person that you're dealing with, you may be treating this new person similar to how your last relationship went with someone else. Now, you have the right to do that. I'm not saying that it's even wrong. I'm just saying that, like, if you're hating something, because what you resist persists, Cancer. If you hate what your last partner did and how it ended, there's a potential for you to actually embody the very energy that you're hating, because you can't hate something without whatever you push outside of yourself, you attach to. It's a universal principle with anything. If I'm trying to get jacked in the gym and I hate skinny guys, and I'm like, oh, look at that skinny guy, I'll actually get more skinny. That's how it works. So there's this weird frequency of you doing something to this new person that was done to you. And I'm not even telling you that that's wrong. I'm not telling you that's wrong. This is just I don't know why that this is coming through, but it is. In whatever way this makes sense, okay? But there's a past person. I feel like the door is closed. You're working with this new person now. But let's go ahead and see Cancer as well here. Why is the Seven of Wands here? I feel like there's someone who's very defensive towards your own fun, exploratory behavior, because the Page of Wands has come out twice now. So let's see why the Seven of Wands is here, Cancer. What do you need? You may need to defend yourself. Why is this here in what you don't see coming? The Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Lover's card here. Yeah, so like there's I feel like this new person that you're dealing with could be like very afraid of losing you or something here. Or, this is defending yourself against, you have the Nine of Swords here, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Lover's card here. So I really feel like there's someone who may be trying to like lock you down in a relationship that you're just not ready for. And so it's going to lead to another conflict again with like lovers and third parties or something. The roles can very well be reversed here, Cancer. If you're more so going for a traditional thing, there's someone around you who may be more shady, or not even shady, but just open to other things. I really feel like whoever this Emperor, as great as it seems to be going for the 15th to the 21st, whether you're with someone or you're making plans, you're talking to someone, there's this energy here of you may not be like compatible. You may not be compatible. So, I mean, but you just have to define the relationship then. But there's, let's go ahead as well, Cancer. Last card that we'll do is clarify why the Empress is here for you in your advice. Actually, no, why is the Queen of Swords? Because this is like a decision, or this is something, I told you, this is a weird energy here, Cancer, but let's go ahead and see. So, I mean, one thing I'll say is you have options in love like no tomorrow. I've not done a sign where I just feel as many options in love coming through. So why is the Queen of Swords here for you in your advice from your spirit guides? King of Pentacles. Okay, I mean, I really feel like there's a situation, someone wants you in a relationship here, Cancer. Like someone here, it's that Emperor, whoever that Emperor was in the beginning here. You have the King of Pentacles. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here to the Queen of Swords. You have a choice to make in love here. You need to choose between, if I could break this whole reading down, you need to choose between your independence and a committed lover. Okay, roles could also be reversed. Someone needs to choose their independence versus a committed lover, because there's someone here who wants to be with you in a traditional style relationship, and they have a lot to offer you. They have a lot to offer you, Cancer. But there's this other energy of you don't know if you're ready for that because you're getting out of something else already. And basically, it's a very tough spot that you're in, because there seems to be an argument that you're having over loyalty, over shady behavior or something with someone here, and you don't know how to move forward because you don't want to miss this opportunity. but you also want to be true to yourself. So this is what I got for you here, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's a little bit all over the place, but God bless. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you next week. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.